बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। शुरू करता हूँ अल्लाह के नाम से जो निहायत रहम करने वाला है। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। टुडे आवर टॉपिक इज़ द लेरिंग्स और द वॉइस बॉक्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम सिचुएशन देखते हैं, हमारी बॉडी में लेरिंग्स की सिचुएशन कहाँ पर है। इट इज़ द मिड लाइन एट द नेक पोर्सन। दिस इज द पोर्सन ऑफ आवर नेक. In diagram, this is the structure of the larynx, which is the marked by the cartilages, muscles, some ligaments. So we are discussing in this overview of this larynx. First of all, larynx is made by the cartilage. Here is the few cartilage we are seeing here. This is the thyroid cartilage. This is a cricoid cartilage, round shaped. Upper is hyoid bone. This is the superior conva. This is the inferior conva. Now this is the portion related to the trachea. Now we are discussing the some ligaments, membranes, and some muscles. Here is the median thyrohyoid ligament. Here is the thyroid membrane. Some nerve and artery passing from here. It is the superior cornea of the superior laryngeal nerve and artery. Here is the one landmark which is the important for learning. It is the oblique line. Here is the laryngeal eminence at the junction of the thyroid cartilage lamina. Here is the median cricothyroid ligament. This is the median cricothyroid ligament. At the back side there is the conus elasticus. It is the conus elasticus. There is the joint between the cricoid cartilage and the inferior conva is the cricothyroid joint, and the cricoid is go with the continuation of the trachea. Now starting from its contents, first of all we will discuss about the introduction of the larynx, then the situation of the larynx and what is the extension of the larynx. Then we will discuss about the size of the larynx. Then we will discuss about the constitution of the larynx. Then lastly we will discuss about the cartilages of the larynx. Larynx has the totally 9 cartilage in number. There is the 3 are the unpaired cartilage and 3 are the paired cartilage. First 3 cartilage are the unpaired cartilage. Unpaired cartilage are thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage and the epiglottic cartilage. And 4, 5, 6 is the paired cartilage. There are the arytenoid cartilage, corniculate cartilage and the cuneiform cartilage. Now discussing about the introduction of the larynx. What is the larynx? It is an organ for the production of voice and the phonation. larynx ऐसा organ है हमारी बॉडी में जो voice और phonation में voice produce करता है और उसमें help करता है. At intel of the lower respiratory passage there is the air passage and it is act as the sphincter. हमारे lower respiratory passage में air passages होते हैं. वो larynx का एयर पैसेज हमारे बॉडी में एक्ट एज अ स्फिंक्टर की तरह एक्ट करता है. एंड देन द अपर रेस्पिरेटरी पैसेज इंक्लूडिंग अपर रेस्पिरेटरी पैसेज. what is included in upper respiratory passage? There is the nose, nasopharynx and oropharynx are including in the upper respiratory passage. And larynx is a well developed in human. In the next portion, this is the situation at the anterior midline of the neck. हमने आगे के डायग्राम में देखा उसी तरह इसके सिचुएशन larynx की midline anteriorly and midline of the neck. What is the extension of the larynx? Root of the tongue to the trachea. It extend from the tongue to the trachea. Cricoid cartilage तक हमने डायग्राम में देखा उसी तरह. It has the different size in the female and extension of the female and males. In males, in front of C3 to C6 extend होता है and in females and child in front of C1 to C4 extension. Now the size of the larynx and some important landmarks in the larynx. There is the 44 mm in the males and 36 mm in females. Now the in male groven larynx seen as the prominent angle of thyroid cartilage called the Adam's apple. This is our thyroid cartilage. At the anterior side there is the one prominent angle. Here is the prominent angle which formed by the two laminas of the thyroid cartilage. It's called the Adam's apple or the laryngeal prominence of the thyroid cartilage. उसी की वजह से मेल का आवाज लाउडर और लो पिच्ड होता है, which make his voice louder and low pitched. In females, growth is negligible, so her voice is high pitched. इसका ग्रोथ निग्लिजिबल होता है, इसलिए फीमेल्स में वॉइस हाई पिच्ड होता है. At 3 years, its size is about the 3 mm, and at the adult, its size goes to the 12 mm. At the next portion, there is the constitution of the larynx. Larynx made up of skeleton framework of the cartilage. Larynx कार्टिलेज का skeleton framework है हमारी बॉडी के अंदर. It connect by the joints, ligament and membrane. हमने आगे ही डिस्कस किया, उसी तरह वो एक दूसरे से joints, ligament और membrane से कनेक्ट होता है. Then it's moved by the number of muscle. उसकी मूवमेंट number of the muscles से होती है. And it also lined by the mucous membrane. And then the cartilage of the larynx. In number, there are the 9 cartilage. Now we are going with the paired and unpaired. There is the unpaired cartilage, 3 unpaired cartilage. There is the thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage and epiglottis cartilage. And then the paired cartilage are the arytenoid cartilage, corniculate cartilage and cuneiform cartilage. Now we are seeing the shape of this all cartilage. These 3 are the unpaired cartilage and these 3 are the paired cartilage. In the thyroid cartilage, it is the shield shape or the V-shaped. In cricoid cartilage, it is ring shape only. In epiglottis, it is the leaf shape. Arytenoid cartilage is the cup shaped cartilage. Corniculate cartilage, it is the horn shaped cartilage. And the cuneiform cartilage is the wedge shaped cartilage. In the thyroid cartilage, here we can see this is the shape of the thyroid cartilage, like the shield or the V-shaped. V-shaped in the cross section. We can see it in V-shape in cross section. Consists of left and right lamina with the quadrangular lobe. Here we can see this is the left lamina and this is the right lamina with the quadrangular. Here is the 4 angle, so it called the quadrangular. Now the lamina lies obliquely. They are lies obliquely. Posterior border are far apart. This is the posterior border. Posterior border of the left side and posterior border of the right side. They are the far with each other. And the anterior border approach at the 90 degree in male and 180 degree in female. Here this is the anterior border. Anterior border there is in male it is made the angle of the 90 degree and in female made the angle of the 180 degree. Lower part of the anterior border of right and left lamina fuse and form the laryngeal prominence. Lower part of this is the left lamina and right lamina. Their margin at the middle side at the lower part it's made the laryngeal prominence. At the upper part of the anterior border not meet and separate by the thyroid notch. At the upper part they are not meeting point, so it is the superior thyroid notch or the thyroid notch. Now at the posterior border are free, prolonged upward and backward as superior and inferior cornua of or horns. You see, we are seeing here they are the going upward and downward. This is the upward is the superior cornua and downward is the inferior cornua. Superior cornua connected with the greater cornua of the hyoid bone by the lateral thyrohyoid ligament, and inferior cornua is connect with cricoid cartilage by the cricothyroid joint. this is the superior conva of the thyroid cartilage, and this is the greater horn of the hyoid bone. They are meet at this point. They made the lateral thyrohyoid ligament, and at the inferior side they made joint with the cricoid cartilage, so it called the cricothyro joint. Now at the inferior border in midline connected with the cricoid cartilage by the conus elasticus. Here inferior border of the thyroid cartilage connect with the cricoid, it is made the conus elasticus. This middle part called the conus elasticus. Outer surface of each lamina is marked by the oblique line. हमने आगे ही देखा. Here is this is the oblique line. What is the extension of the oblique line? Which extends superior thyroid tubercle at the root of the superior cornea to the inferior thyroid tubercle at the middle of the inferior border. Now seeing in the diagram, here is the superior cornea. So superior tubercle of the superior cornea, and here is the inferior border. Middle thyroid tubercle at the inferior border. It extends from the superior thyroid tubercle to the inferior thyroid tubercle. Three muscles are attached at the oblique line. इस oblique line में three muscles attach होते हैं. First muscle is the thyrohyoid, second one is the sternothyroid, and third one is the thyropharyngeus. वो हम देखते हैं डायग्राम में. First one, this is a oblique line, same on the opposite side. First one is the thyrohyoid, origin of the thyrohyoid, and the second one is the sternothyroid, and the fourth one is the thyropharyngeus. Now the attachment of the thyroid cartilage. Lower border and inferior cornua give insertion to the triangular cricothyroid. The lower border and inferior cornua give insertion to the triangular cricothyroid. This is a cricothyroid articulation capsule at the lower border and cricoid cartilage. At the posterior border connected superior and inferior cornua by the insertion of the three. At the posterior border, this is a posterior border, this is a superior cornua, and here is the inferior cornua. They are connect with each other by the three muscles. First one is the palatopharyngeus, second one is the salpingopharynx, and third one is the stylopharyngeus. In first one, the muscle is originate from the palate and the insertion into the pharynx, and the second it origin from the salping muscles and insertion into the pharynx, and the third one is the muscle is the origin from the styloid process and insertion into the pharynx. Now into the next portion on inner aspect of the thyroid cartilage. Thyroid cartilage के inner aspect में थ्री मसल्स पेड वाले हैं और उसमें थ्री लिगामेंट है. थ्री लिगामेंट में टू पेड है और वन अनपेड है. हम पहले मसल्स देखते हैं. उसमें फर्स्ट थायरो एपिग्लोटिक, थायरो एरिटनोइड एंड वोकालिस मसल्स पेड वाले मसल है. अनपेड मसल है. थायरो पेड वाले मसल है. थायरो एपिग्लोटिक मसल इज हियर. वोकल लिगामेंट से ये thyroepiglottic muscle. First one is the thyroepiglottic muscle, second one is the thyroarytenoid, second at the last thyroarytenoid, and here is the thyroarytenoid and vocalis muscle in the paired. And in ligament there is the two paired and one unpaired. First vestibule and the vocal fold are the paired, and median thyroepiglottic ligament is the unpaired. At the median side, there is the median thyroepiglottic ligament, It is the connected with the thyroid cartilage to the epiglottic cartilage. This is a leaf shaped cartilage. It is the epiglottic cartilage which connect with the thyroid cartilage with the help of the median thyroepiglottic ligament. Now in next, second cartilage is the cricoid cartilage. It is like ring and the complete cartilage. We can see here it is the complete or the ring cartilage. Forms the foundation of the stone of the larynx. वो larynx का foundation stone prepare करता है. Thicker and stronger than the thyroid cartilage. हम देख ही सकते हैं वो thyroid cartilage से thicker है, इसीलिए strong भी है. Ring. What is the parts have? Ring have the parts. Ring has the narrow. This is the narrow anterior called the arch, and there is the broad posterior called the lamina. Here is the lamina, and here is the arch narrow. Lamina articulates superiorly with the arytenoid cartilage. This is the articulation with the arytenoid cartilage. This is the lamina. It is the portion of the articulation with the arytenoid cartilage. Inferior corner of the thyroid cartilage articulates with the side of the cricoid cartilage. At the junction of the lamina and arch, joint called the cricothyroid joint. This is the arch of the cricoid cartilage, and this is the lamina of the cricoid cartilage. And this is a portion of the junction between the arch and lamina. So, it is the facet for the articulation with the inferior horn and the inferior horn of the thyroid cartilage. Thyroid cartilage का inferior horn यहाँ पे cricothyroid joint बनाता है. Now attachments of the cricoid cartilage. Anterior part gives origin to the triangular cricothyroid muscle. Cricothyroid muscle called the tensor vocal cord. हमने देखा इसी तरह क्रिकोइड कार्टिलेज एंड थायराइड कार्टिलेज में बीच में जो एंटीरियर पार्ट में ट्रायंगुलर कोनस इलास्टिकस के आगे जो मसल्स बनता है वो क्रिकोथायरॉइड मसल्स, उसे उसका दूसरा नाम टेंसर ऑफ द वोकल कॉर्ड भी कह सकते हैं. एंटीरोलेटरल एट द एंटीरियर साइड बट द लेटरली देयर इज द ओरिजिन टू द लेटरल cricoarytenoid muscle called the adductor of the vocal cord. At the lateral side there is the lateral cricoarytenoid. This is the arytenoid cartilage in the pyramid shape. This is the thyroid cartilage in this lamina of the posterior view of the cricoid cartilage. With the attachment with the cricoid and the arytenoid, there is the lateral cricoarytenoid muscle, also called the adductor of the vocal cord. Lamina's outer aspect origin to the safety muscle called posterior cricoarytenoid muscle. Here is the posterior cricoarytenoid muscle, also called as the safety muscle. Now our next cartilage is the epiglottic cartilage or the epiglottis. In diagram we can see here, this is the thyroid cartilage, this is the cricoid cartilage. At the inner aspect of the thyroid cartilage there is the arytenoid cartilage. Here is the hyoid bone and here is the epiglottis, is like the leaf shape. Leaf shaped plays anterior wall of the upper part of the larynx. Larynx के upper part में वो होता है. Upper end is broad and free. Its upper end is broad and free. There is the no attachment with any other bones. It can be we can call it free. Behind hyoid bone and tongue, it is behind the hyoid bone. The tongue is lies here, so it is behind the hyoid bone and tongue. Lower end thyroepiglottic ligament attached to upper part of angle between two lamina of the thyroid cartilage. Here is the right and left lamina. Angle of the right and left lamina, there is the one ligament, हमने आगे ही देखा वो ligament, thyroepiglottic ligament, is connect the thyroid cartilage to the epiglottic cartilage. Now attachments of the epiglottis. Right and left margin provides attachment to the aryepiglottic fold. Here is the right margin, right and left margin of the epiglottis. it attached with the arytenoid, so it's called the aryepiglottic fold. Now at the anterior surface of the epiglottis, हमने आगे देखा उसमें एपिग्लोटिक हायोइड बोन और टंग के बिहाइंड आता है, इसीलिए एंटीरियर सरफेस टू टंग बाय द ग्लासो एपिग्लोटिक फोल्ड, इट्स कनेक्ट विद द टंग विद द ग्लासो एपिग्लोटिक fold, and to the hyoid bone by the hyoepiglottic ligament. With the hyoid bone it connects the, at the hyoid bone anterior side there is the ligament, hyoepiglottic ligament. Now at the posterior surface, this is the posterior surface, we can see here, covered with the mucous membrane and present tubercle. It is the covered with mucous membrane and it has the tubercle. Now the muscle, thyroepiglottic muscle, here is the thyroepiglottic muscle, relation between the thyroid cartilage and epiglottic cartilage. अब इस मसल का वर्क क्या है, फंक्शन क्या है? कीप्स इंटेल ऑफ द लेरिंग्स पैटर्न फॉर द ब्रीथिंग. वो लेरिंग्स का पैटर्न, यहाँ पर लेरिंग्स बना हुआ होता है, वो मसल्स की हेल्प से यहाँ पर लेरिंग्स बना हुआ होता है. और ये एपिग्लोटिक कार्टिलेज है, इट कैन मूव upward and backward, so it can cover the larynx and free the larynx. So thyroepiglottic muscles keep intel of the larynx patient for breathing. हम जब ब्रीथ करते हैं तब एपिग्लोटिक को थायरोएपिग्लोटिक लिगामेंट की हेल्प से ऊपर की तरफ फ्रीली मूवमेंट में रखता है. एंड व्हेन द एरी एपिग्लोटिक मसल्स, here is the muscles connected between the arytenoid and epiglottic which closes the space of the larynx, so close intel during the swallowing. हम जब फूड इंटेक करने की प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होती है तब एरी एपिग्लोटिक की मदद से इंटेल क्लोज हो जाता है लेरिंग्स का. नेक्स्ट इज द एरिटनोइड कार्टिलेज. वी कैन सी हियर दिस इज द pyramidal in shape, 2 and small, they are the paired, 2 and small, pyramidal in shape, they are the pyramidal in shape, lies on upper border of the lamina of the cricoid cartilage. हमने आगे ही देखा उसी तरह it lies on the lamina of the cricoid cartilage. Apex curved posteromedially and articulates with the corniculate cartilage. This is the apex. It's curved at the posteromedially and it's articulate with the corniculate cartilage. At the base, here is the base of the arytenoid cartilage, articulates with the lateral at upper border of the cricoid lamina. It articulates with the upper border of the cricoid lamina. Base prolonged anteriorly to the vocal process. Base is prolonged anteriorly with the vocal process and laterally with the muscular process. It has the three surfaces: anterolaterally surface, medial surface, and the posterior surface on posterior side. Now attachment of the arytenoid cartilage. What is the attachment of the arytenoid cartilage? First one is the vocal process, attached vocal fold and the vocalis muscle. Above vocal process, attached vestibular fold. Now the muscular processes, we are seeing in this diagram muscular processes. Posterior aspect, insertion of the posterior cricoarytenoid. Here is the posterior cricoarytenoid. This is the cricoid cartilage. Here is the pyramidal to arytenoid cartilage. This is the epiglottic cartilage and this larger one is the thyroid cartilage. So cricoid cartilage articulates with the arytenoid at the posterior side, the posterior cricoarytenoid muscle. At the anterior aspect, insertion of the lateral cricoarytenoid. At the anterior side there is the lateral cricoarytenoid. And now the posterior surface of the arytenoid, attachment with the posterior surface of the arytenoid. Transverse arytenoid across is the two cartilages. Here is the two arytenoid which crosses with the cartilage, and then the oblique arytenoid between the base and apex continue between oblique arytenoid. Here is the oblique arytenoid, like X shape. Is connect the base with apex. It continues with the aryepiglottic muscle, and this is a continuation of the oblique arytenoid called the aryepiglottic muscle. This is a aryepiglottic muscle. यहाँ पर दो ट्राइंगल एरिटनोइड है, ये दोनों का अपेक्स है और ये दोनों का बेस है. इसी तरह ओब्लिक लिगामेंट होता है और ट्रांसवर्स लिगामेंट ट्रांसवर्सली पासिस होता है. And now our second cartilage is the corniculate cartilage, or its second name is the centorine cartilage. Two small conical nodules. It is the two small conical nodules at the apex of the arytenoid cartilage. In the diagram, this is the cricoid cartilage. This pyramidal shape is the arytenoid cartilage, and these two conical nodules are the corniculate cartilage. Articulates with the apex of the arytenoid cartilage. We can see here it is the articulate with the apex of the arytenoid cartilage. Lies at the posterior part of the aryepiglottic fold and also lies on the posterior side of the aryepiglottic fold. Now the next cartilage is the cuneiform or the Weisberg cartilage. It is two small rod shaped. They are the cuneiform cartilage, like the rod shaped pieces of the cartilage. Two pieces of the cartilage lies in the aryepiglottic fold, just ventral to the aryepiglottic fold, to the corniculate cartilage, and also to the corniculate cartilage and ventral to the aryepiglottic fold. In this diagram, here is the cricoid cartilage, here is the thyroid cartilage, and here is the aryepiglottic fold or the muscles. So here is the first one is the corniculate cartilage and second one is the ventral to the aryepiglottic fold. It's called the cuneiform cartilage. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, आज का हमारा टॉपिक यहाँ पर इनकम्प्लीट है. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हम हमारे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे. तब तक के लिए मेरे सभी दीनी भाइयों को अल्लाह हाफिज़.